You're doing dead hangs wrong. Yeah, the exercise where you grab a bar and do nothing, you found a way to mess that up. Impressive, honestly. And here is the bad news. The version you've been doing isn't building grip. It isn't fixing your posture. It isn't decompressing anything. It's just dangling with extra steps. But give me 9 minutes and I'll save you 9 months of fake reps, because by the end, you'll fix a movement you've been faking for years, and you'll unlock the one cue I call the lockdown, the difference between hanging like a wet towel and building the most underrated upper body in the gym. 4 mistakes, one perfect rep, and a reason this lazy exercise quietly fixes your grip, your shoulders, and your posture all at once. We're going to X-ray every one of them. Let's open you up. A true dead hang is three things stacked: long arms, live shoulders, and a body that hangs like a pendulum, not a panicking cat. Start with the arms. Elbows fully straight, not mostly, not kind of, straight. Your arms turn into rope, the bar holds you up, and your biceps clock out for the day. If your elbows are bent, you're not hanging. You're doing a very slow, very sad pull-up, and your forearms are paying the bill for a back exercise. Then the body. It should hang like a pendulum, heavy, settled, quiet, not stiff, not climbing. The more you relax everything below the shoulders, the honest the stretch becomes. Most people fight the bar. The fix is to surrender to it. Now the shoulders. At the very bottom of a real hang, your shoulder blades drift up toward your ears. That's not bad form, that's the point. Your lats stretch to full length. The little discs in your spine get a breather. Your hands take the entire load. This bottom position, fully long, fully loaded, is the spot 9 out of 10 people never actually reach. They stop an inch above it, and that inch is the whole exercise. Here's why. Mistake number 1, the fake bottom. You jump up, grab the bar, bend the elbows a little, tuck the knees, and freeze. It feels like a hang. It looks like a hang. It's a photo of a hang. But look at the gap. Your elbows are bent. Your lats are bunched up and short. You are holding yourself 1 inch above the actual movement, and that 1 inch is where every benefit lives. You are literally stopping right before the part that works. The fix is almost insultingly simple. Straighten everything. Let your arms go fully long. Let your shoulders ride up toward your ears. If you don't feel a deep stretch pulling through your lats and a slightly alarming load on your hands, you're still faking it. Sink lower. Trust the bar. And here is the kicker. That real bottom, the one you keep skipping, is the part that decompresses your spine and lengthens your lats. Skip it, and you're just doing forearm cardio. Hit it, and you're finally training the thing you came to train. Quick test you can run today. Hang, then try to lift your knees an inch. If your whole body swings forward like a wrecking ball, good. That means you're actually long and loose. If you barely move, you're stiff, short, and faking the bottom. The bar doesn't lie. Mistake number 2, and this one I have to admit I did wrong for way too long. For my first 10 days of hanging, I just hung. Shoulders switched off, lats asleep, loading absolutely nothing. And the whole time I thought I was getting strong. I wasn't. I was getting really, really good at hanging like a coat. Here's what nobody tells you. There are 2 dead hangs. The first is the passive hang, shoulders loose, body relaxed, just letting gravity stretch you out. And that's fine. It's great for decompression and raw grip endurance. Keep it. But the second one, that's the lockdown, the active hang. You pull your shoulder blades down and back, not up to your ears, down toward your back pockets, like you're trying to slide them into your hips. The second you do it, your lats switch on, your core braces, and you stop hanging, you start holding. Try it right now. Go to a bar, lock your shoulders down, and watch your timer fall off a cliff. I went from a cocky 60 seconds to a humbling 20. Everything burned. The bar felt twice as heavy. My ego filed a formal complaint. But that is the rep that builds a back. Shoulders on, scapulae down. That single cue is the entire secret of this video. Tattoo it on your forearm if you have to. And before you panic, you don't pick one and abandon the other. You want both. Passive hangs to open you up and bulletproof your grip. Active hangs to actually build the lats and the shoulder stability. One stretches, one strengthens. The mistake isn't doing passive hangs, it's doing them by accident and calling it training. Number 2 might be the most important thing in this entire video, but number 3 is the one quietly leaking your strength. Mistake number 3, your hands. Specifically, the spaghetti grip. Most people hang off their fingertips, half a grip, knuckles white, palm barely kissing the bar. So your hand quits at 12 seconds, you drop, and you blame your naturally weak grip. It's not weak, it's just barely attached. The fix is boring and it's undefeated. Full wrap, whole hand around the bar, thumb over the top, not tucked lazily beside your fingers, knuckles tilted slightly up toward you. Firm pressure spread across the palm and fingers, but not a death grip, because death grip just burns you out faster and impresses no one. And while your hands are up there, let's talk width. You do not need to hang like you're being crucified. Go too wide and you dump the load onto your shoulders and arms and rob the exact muscles you came for. Park your hands around shoulder width. Your fingers, your forearms, your lats, all of them quietly thank you. One more grip note because it saves your skin, literally. Don't let the bar slide down to your fingers and roll over the calluses at the base of your palm. That's how you tear a hand. Set the bar where your fingers meet your palm, wrap and lock it there. Your hands will toughen up fast, just not in the painful peeling way. Here's the kicker. Fix your grip today and your pull-ups feel smoother the same session. That's not new strength. That's strength you were leaking the whole time. You just plugged the hole. Last mistake, and number 4 might be the one quietly capping every hang you've ever done. You hold your breath. The instant your forearms start screaming, you lock your lungs and brace like you're about to get tackled. Your whole body tightens, your grip spends energy it can't afford, and you drop early, gasping, completely convinced you hit your limit. You didn't hit your limit, you just suffocated yourself off the bar. The fix, breathe slow and steady the entire hang, in through the nose, out through the mouth, shoulders staying locked the whole time. Calm lungs make a calm grip. The hang stops being a panic and starts being a position you simply occupy. One more quiet one while we're here. If the bar is too thick or too rough, your fingers physically can't close around it, and you've lost before you've started. That's not weakness, that's a tooling problem. Find a bar your hand can actually wrap. The mechanics only work when the equipment fits. All right, let's build one clean rep, top to bottom. This is the movement almost everyone fakes. 1. Grip the bar at shoulder width, full wrap, thumb over the top. 2. Lift your feet and let your arms go completely long, dead straight, become rope. 3. Let your shoulders ride up for one honest second. Feel the stretch. That's your passive bottom, your decompression. 4. Now the lockdown. Pull your shoulder blades down and back and brace your core. Shoulders on. This is the active hang. 5. Breathe. Slow in, slow out. Hold the position, never your breath. 6. Step down when you decide, not when your grip rage quits. That's the whole thing. Boring on the outside, brutal on the inside. Exactly the way good mechanics should be. How much should you actually do? Here's the simple ladder, no math degree required. Start passive. 3 sets, 10 to 20 seconds each. Just teach your hands and shoulders what your body weight feels like. Once 30 seconds feels easy, Add the lockdown, active hangs. 3 sets, start at 20 seconds, build toward 45. Your daily target, roughly 60 seconds of quality hanging, passive for the decompression, active for the strength. You don't need an hour on the bar. You need 60 seconds you didn't fake. And do it daily. The hang is its own warm-up, no prep required. Here's the part nobody slows down to explain. Why does just hanging there do anything? 3 reasons, stacked. 1. Decompression. You spend all day compressed, sitting, slouching, scrolling. Gravity packs your spine down like a stack of coins. Hang from a bar and you flip it. The same gravity that crushed you all day now gently pulls you long. Your spine gets its space back. 2. Grip. Your grip is the most honest strength number you have. It carries over to every pull, every carry, every lift you'll ever do, and the research keeps linking it to how well you age. Hanging trains it for free with the best resistance on Earth, your own body weight. 3. The shoulders. That active lockdown teaches your shoulder blades to sit down instead of creeping up around your ears. That's the exact position your shoulders need to be healthy, stable, and pain-free under load. You're not just getting stronger, you're rebuilding the joint that everyone else is slowly wrecking. A nothing exercise, doing all of that while you stand there breathing. So what does fixing this actually buy you? Remember the opening, dangling with extra steps? Fix the mechanics, and that same lazy exercise quietly upgrades you. A grip that doesn't quit mid-set. Shoulders that stop complaining halfway through your pull-ups. A back that feels longer, looser, like someone finally let the air out of your spine. You start standing taller without trying. You stop moving like a desk-bound gremlin who lost a fight with a chair. And the best part? Nobody will know why you suddenly look put together. They'll assume it's confidence. It's not. It's scapular depression. So here's your challenge. 60 seconds a day, 30 days, passive and active. Film day 1, film day 30, and drop your starting time in the comments right now. Tell me exactly where you're beginning so future you has something to beat. Then tag the friend with the spaghetti grip. You know the one. It's time. And if you're sitting there thinking 60 seconds of hanging sounds boring, you're right, it is. But you know what else is boring? Bad posture. A grip that fails on every heavy set. Shoulders that ache every time you reach overhead. Pick your boring. One of them pays you back. If this fixed a rep you didn't know was broken, subscribe. That is literally the channel. We take the exercises you swear you've mastered and prove, politely, that you've been doing them wrong. Because next, we're opening up the push-up, and I promise you, your elbows are betraying you in a way you are not ready to see. See you on the bar.